Disrespectful, yeah, I'ma do this shit. They say stay humble, yeah, but I'm new to this. In the DTP, but the gang so ludicrous. A couple words for town, your town. Why you?
Hey, you know something that bothered me? I ain't talked to you about the Oscars. Check this shit out, nigga. So a movie came out last year called Harriet. It was a Harriet Tubman story, right? Mm-hmm. And it was trash as fuck. Like it wasn't even well made. It was trash. And then they had like. The villain was some black dude, man. Some black dude that was hunting her down and shit. The Oscar nominations were issued, and the chick that played Harriet, her name is Cynthia Erivo, I think that's her name. But she got nominated for Best Actress. It's like, oh, so we nominated again for a slave. We're not another slave, and we play the best slaves. Nigga, like, if you want an Oscar nomination, be a gangster or a slave. The only black motherfucker that was nominated was a woman for a slave movie. The only person of color that was nominated, a woman for another slave movie.
And what was it?
And the slave movie wasn't even good. So y'all purposely went and got the only slave that year.
No, but what? Okay, and what organization was this?
The Oscars.
Okay. So, I mean, what's the problem?
What you mean, what's the problem? Like, I have a problem with that. I'm in the movies, though. You not really a movie nigga like that. I look at a terrible movie with the okay, you know what I'm saying, performance.
But at least they're consistent. Like, what aren't you understanding? Like, they're consistent with this shit. So what gives you shit? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, they're going to do that in their organization. That's what they do.
But there's a young man named Nate Parker who did a fucking fantastic job with Birth of a Nation. And that damn movie was like shown in one theater, didn't get no promotion. And it was an Oscar caliber, in my opinion, an Oscar caliber performance that got no kind of nothing.
Yeah, but I mean, it's their organization, man. It's just the way, that's what it is.
That shit's crazy. I'm like,
whoa. Award. I mean,
y'all wouldn't found a whack movie and nominated the person playing a slave. There's no explanation but what it is. That's it. There's no other explanation.
They ain't looking for no approval from nobody. They're gonna do what they do. What you better not do is make no derogatory remarks about anybody gay, though.
Oh,
so
no.
You better not do.
No, don't do that.
Are you surprised or what? Like, what are you saying?
I'm surprised by the blatancy. Yeah, absolutely.
How?
Absolutely. Look. Listen. Try to think about what I'm saying, though.
No, I'm thinking about what you're saying. I'm not missing anything about what you're saying. What I'm saying
any other slave movie that's been nominated, let's just say, I could say, in my opinion, has been good movies. They've been good movies. Okay, you showing another slave struggle. Okay, cool. Black man, yeah. It's well made. Let's put it that way. It's well made. Never have I ever seen them go get a person that had an okay performance and a whack movie and then nominate them. Oh, wait, hold on. None of the other nominations are in anybody of color.
I can go play a slave, nigga, right now. I've never been in a movie in my life. It's not hard to be a slave.
It's kind of hard to play a slave.
It's hard to play a slave.
No, I'm saying how they want you to play it. It's hard to play that. Like, it takes a lot of. It's
not difficult to play a slave, nigga.
Okay, if your name is Slave in a movie, nigga, it's not that difficult to play a slave
in a movie.
No, but there's.
It don't take a lot.
Hold on, there's things that go into acting, nigga, that you can't just throw under the rug like that.
Man, it ain't hard to play a fucking slave, nigga. What are you talking about?
Okay, so what is the slave doing in this movie?
Well,
in this slave movie, what is he doing?
I don't watch that type of shit. I don't watch that shit.
Okay, so what you talking about, man?
Why the fuck would I go and watch a slave movie?
That doesn't make sense then. What are you talking about?
What doesn't make sense? It's not hard to play a slave.
How do you say it's not hard to play a slave? Tell me that.
You didn't hear me? It's not hard to play a slave.
Nigga, answer the question. Nigga, you didn't answer the question.
I just answered it. What are you talking about?
Okay, so to play a slave in a movie.
So hold
on, nigga, don't. Now you want to interrupt me now that I'm talking.
So I need to go to acting school for somebody to tell me, oh, you played a good slave.
Yes, nigga. Yes. If you're the lead in a movie, yes, nigga. What you talking about? Nigga, you sound stupid, nigga. What are you talking about?
Nigga, you acting like it's hard to play a slave.
Okay, so what is the slave doing in your movie, nigga?
Being a slave? Fuck you mean, nigga? What are you saying? You sound weird as fuck right now.
Hey, so there's no so look, check this out. The whole atmosphere of the word slave, and you're the lead of a hold on, and you're the lead of the movie.
How did LeVar Burton do as a slave? How did he do?
He did good, nigga. He's an actor, though. Nigga. We talking about niggas that went to acting school. Right? We talking about niggas that went to acting school, nigga. You can't.
You act like I said I can. You act like I said I can. Hey man, I can go in there and play Daniel Day-Lewis, nigga, and I'll bang that shit. That's not what I'm saying.
Hey, but I know you for having. I know you for having zero acting ability.
The criteria of being a slave.
No. Don't try to go deep, nigga. Don't.
There's nothing deep about that. There's not. That's what my point. No,
I'm saying
you're not listening. Obviously, listen to what I'm
and
saying.
What's your slave movie called, nigga?
Slave, nigga. That's all it needs to be.
Tell me what your slave movie's slave.
It's called Slave.
Okay.
Nigga.
All right, cool. So,
what you mean?
Who's starring in the lead role? You?
This nigga's man. Next.
Hey, Mel, are you starring in the movie, man?
Next conversation. This nigga try to act like being a slave in a movie is something that's hard
to
do.
Hey, okay, why don't you answer my question?
This nigga try to. I know what that is, nigga.
No.
It's the. You feel like you're Siskel and Ebert, so you want to make something that's very simple, something that's crazy.
Hey, Mel, I'm asking you, are you the star? Are you the star of this movie, Slave?
No, nigga, I would never be a slave in a movie. Period.
Okay.
I don't even know why we're talking about this shit.
Michael B. Jordan, is he the slave in your movie?
Hold on a second. The fact that you can't understand why they keep doing this, or even still have the question.
No, I understand why. No, that never was the question, though.
Pointless.
That never was the question. So what you talking about?
The question was why are they still putting these movies out and going out of their way?
No. I did not ask that question, bro. I did not ask that question.
Can I finish? Let me finish.
Are you answering it for somebody else?
Hold on a second. And they're going out of their way to give props for only that type of shit. That's what I got from what you said. They went out of their way to give props. Hold on, for a slave, for her playing in a slave movie when the movie wasn't even that good of a movie. So they went out of their way to point out the fact that she played good as a slave, but it couldn't be no other movie.
But she didn't do that. She didn't do Oscar worthy, nowhere near Oscar worthy performance. She just did good.
Right.
No. But now listen to what I'm saying to you. Never has in the history of the Oscars somebody been nominated for something they don't deserve playing a slave. Never has that ever happened.
Okay, yeah, but the whole fact of you bringing it up, what's the purpose of bringing it up?
I'm bringing it up to you. I'm bringing it up to you because I know you don't watch the Oscars. What the fuck you talking about? So we can talk about it.
You know they do this.
No, but that's why I do that. What are you talking about, nigga?
You know they gonna do this shit. They don't give a fuck, nigga. They don't care about nothing. This they shit.
Nigga, you know why I'm doing it, nigga. What the fuck you talking about, nigga?
This is what they do. You know what I'm saying? This is what they gonna do. This is why Denzel did. This is why Denzel did all the movies over all them years, and then finally gets his stripes on Training Day after all the work he done did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just if we have a problem.
And that was nowhere near his best performance, nigga. That was a good movie, but that wasn't his best performance, bro. Come on,
not
man.
at all.
Not at all.
Not at all. But the thing is, if we got so much of a problem with it, what we need to do is they need to come up with their own systems of theater awards.
With you, I can't say you did a good job, nigga, if you're not good at acting. Now, that's to be determined. I don't know if you are, but I can be like, that was a good job. He can play a slave. But if I'm not believable, it's not believable when I'm watching. I'm gonna be like, yeah, he can't play shit. That's what I mean by that. I'm going from an acting ability standpoint.
I know what you're talking about.
Now, earlier when I say you was going deep, I understand that part too. If you was going deep, I don't even know if you was, but I assume you was.
I wasn't, because that's what I'm saying. It's not deep.
Okay, well, yeah, but see, since it's not deep,